Hello, everybody. It's me again. My nickname with my mama back in the day. Okay, so I have a little bit of mixed stuff from Dollar Tree and a small little Aldi haul as well, because that's more recent, and I wanted to make sure you know about this stuff in case you wanted to run out and get the stuff. Okay, so let's start with the food from Dollar Tree. So one of the things we buy almost every time we go is this Boom Chicka Bop. And it's a kettle corn, sweet and salty. And Christopher just loves Boom Chicka Bop. The expiration date, I always check expiration dates, but they're always way out. Like this is June of this year. And it's gluten-free, no high fructose corn syrup, kosher, vegan, 100% whole grain popcorn. But it's really good. So we eat a bag, we buy a bag. That's Christopher's favorite. Okay. And then we thought we would try this Dove chocolate pudding. Christopher loves Dove chocolate, so we thought we would try the pudding. So there's that. And then he likes these turtles. Well, his Aunt Susie used to get them for every Christmas, used to get them turtle candies, and it's the pecans covered in chocolate. And he found a dark chocolate one, which he prefers dark chocolate to milk chocolate. So he found a dark chocolate one at Dollar Tree. So he got that to try. And yeah. And then they had Pringles, the small can, because we don't need the big can. But sometimes they have the big can, but we got the small can. So these are good for road trips and things like that. Just a few so that they don't get stale. Okay, I'll put that right here. And then I got some black natural tea. And it says it's pure black tea, and that's it. Packed in Sri Lanka. So that's all. And I actually got this not to drink it, but I want to use the paper that it's wrapped in. I have a craft in mind. So, oops, excuse my alarm. I don't know if you heard that. But there's a craft and it's actually 9:00. Marmalade just jumped down from the cat tree and went towards the kitchen because he knows it's time for his pill, and then he gets a little bit of food. So he's on the way to the kitchen. Wow, he's impeccable with his timing. But anyway, what I was saying is that these bags right here, once you, I want them to get like brownish, and anyway, maybe I'll share with you guys what I'm planning on doing with that. But that's what I bought these for. Okay, and then they had this. I know Halo Top does ice cream, and when I saw this on the shelf, I was like, "Isn't that ice cream?" But no, it's a strawberry cake mix, and it's light cake mix, 1/3 fewer calories than the average of the 5 leading cake mixes, and it's 1 minute cook time in the microwave. It's strawberry, and I was like, "Huh." As you know, we got rid of our microwave during COVID, or during COVID when COVID first started, but we have a microwave in the trailer. So, and all you do is add water, stir for well blended, about 30 seconds, and then you put it in the microwave, and it makes a cake. So we'll see about that. But this is a name brand from the markets. Usually, I've only seen ice cream, but oh. And then while we were on the Pringles, we got the original, which is the ones you saw at first. Bursting with flavor original. And then these are the sour cream and onion. So we got those. Oops, I got to move my wine because I was about to drop it. And we always purchase these too. The Craisins dried cranberries for our salads. And this is November 2024. It's good till November of 2024. And one of the things we buy when we run out, we always have in the cupboard, are these peanuts planters. So name brand. It's a small can, so it's the 6-ounce can. And they're salted caramel peanuts, and they're so good. The salted caramel peanuts, and they're so, so, so good. If you can see there that it says, yep, 6 grams of protein, and 5 grams of sugar for about 39 pieces. So that's pretty good. A good little snack. And for Christopher, I got the classic peanuts as well. And they have these cocoa peanuts, which I haven't tasted. Let me taste it now. Might as well. So they have like the can, and then these are what they look like. They don't look appetizing, but let's see. They're okay. You can taste the chocolate, but you can taste the chocolate and you can taste the peanut separate. Like as soon as the peanut touches your tongue, you taste the chocolate, and then it like melts away, and then you taste peanut. But these you taste. That's what they look like inside, and you taste the caramel all the way through. Okay, so these are okay. I don't know if I'll buy them again, but these definitely will always, as long as they sell them, I'll have them in my cupboard. And then I bought this mason jar, glass with a lid, and it has the measurements on here. This one's a 28 ounce. And it's a canning jar. But what I was going to try was that I keep seeing like on TikTok and Instagram and things like that, homesteaders, like what they do is when they wash their fruits and vegetables and stuff, they keep them in the fridge in canning jars, and they last longer because, with just 2 of us, we have to eat this, blueberries fast, otherwise they go bad, or blackberries, or any kind of berry, or any kind of, cucumbers, those little cucumbers, especially, those things go bad so fast. And so I thought, you know what, let me get one of these, just one for right now, and let me wash them well, and then put them in here and put them in the fridge and see how, because it's airtight, so it's supposed to last longer, according to the homesteaders. Okay, for people who work and you take lunches, they have these new, excuse me, the peanut went down the wrong way. This new meal prep containers. And there's 2 for $1.25. And this one's medium. And they have their microwave and freezer and dishwasher safe, and they're BPA free. And they have the little dividers. I don't know if you can see that. It has like little dividers. So you can, put maybe your carne and your rice and your beans or whatever, or your sandwich and chips and fruit or whatever. And they have different colors. So I got green and I got pink. So I don't know that I need these. They're good for picnics too, and stuff like that. Yeah. So hit me up if you want them. No, Michael, not you. Because then I'm going to keep it in the house for another 6 months. Okay, and then here they have these, which I already have some and I like them. And these are veggie storage containers for fruits and vegetables. And it's freezer and dishwasher safe, which I didn't know it was freezer safe, because I could start putting, fresh fruits and stuff and put them in the freezer. It's not recommended for the microwave, of course, because it's not that kind of plastic. It's good for the freezer and dishwasher on the top rack, and it's BPA free. So that's good, because then the plastic doesn't bleach into your food. Yeah, so let me show you what this looks like. It looks like the baskets, like when you buy the fruit in. And that's good because when you wash it, I don't know if you can see here, it has little feet, so it doesn't sit all the way down. So if you wash them and it's still moist, then the water can drain off and sit down here and get off the fruit so that it doesn't mold quickly. So that's, and they have it in white now, because I have the green one, and I have one in green, and I think I forgot what other color, probably red, I think. Green, red, and then they have the white one. So I was like, oh, that's nice. So I got that. So that's food and the kitchen stuff. And okay, now for like, that's the food. And then I got some things for like organization. So it doesn't look like it with these Dollar Tree hauls, but but I am decluttering a lot, as you know. And part of it, the clutter is paper clutter. And so, you know, a lot of junk mail comes in, and I try to shred and recycle things right away. But sometimes there's things like coupons for like Joann's, or we like to go to a place and things like that. So we'll get like the calendars, you know, the booklets that are little calendars of what plays are at different theaters and all that kind of stuff. And so Dawn, the minimalist mom, if you check out her YouTube channel, she's the one who kind of got me decluttering. And one of the things she says about paper clutter is one of the things you can do is organize by bins. So I bought these at Dollar Tree, and they're plastic trays, and they're like $1.25 each. And I just bought 3 of them and stacked them. And what I'm going to use them for is, so after you shred what needs to be shredded and you recycle, it needs to be recycled. Then I want to have the paperwork organized. So it's not just, you know, cluttering one table, then a countertop and things like that. So what I am going to do with these 3 is 2 of them will be to-do to-do storage. So, so like the top shelf will be like what I need to do, like if it's a bill that comes in or something like that, like pay this bill kind of thing. Although we do all that electronically, but some still trickle in. And then or renew certain things like my membership to the Huntington or anything like that. They send me a paper as well as email. So I'm gonna have a to-do tray, I guess, and Christopher will have a to-do tray for all his memberships and things like that. And on the bottom, that will be what's called a time will tell bin. And that's like the coupons, or, oh, you know, are we going to want to see that play? Or like I said, my Joanna's coupon, mainly coupons and deals and, you know, new restaurant, and they send you coupons and things like that. And that'll be the time will tell bin. And that way it's all in one central place, and go through it maybe once a week or once a month, and then say, well, you know, throw out the expired stuff and things like that. But yeah, that chocolate one, I didn't like it. Kind of left the aftertaste in my mouth. Let me wash it down. Okay. So that's what those are. And then for just our everyday, so I drink, I use glass straws, and I keep them in a drawer now. I used to keep them in a mason jar, just like by the sink, but I wanted to clear the counter. So I put them in, I made room and I put them in a drawer. And I have these like real soft felt desk trays, and it's 3.46 inches by 10 inches, 10.15. And I thought maybe, you know, so because they're glass, right? So rather than rolling around in the wood tray, I thought I would put them in here, and that way they don't move very much. And if they do move, they'll clink against each other, but every time you open the drawer, probably, but they probably won't move that much. So that's what I'm hoping to do for this. And I got 2 of them. I don't know why I got 2 of them. I forgot why I got the second one, but but that's what I have there. And these long flex trays, there's 2 of them for $1.25. These were $1.25 each. But these are, oh, and they have different sizes. They have like small ones like this, and then they have like the triple one like that, like a big rectangular thing for, you know, in drawer storage and stuff like that, for your nightstand storage or anything like that. But this is like, we'll keep it really quiet, you know, like if you put whatever you need to put down in there. But for the straws, before I saw these at $1 Tree, because the Dollar Tree I was at didn't have them, I got these. And this is two of them, and they're flexi trays. So they're like rubber flexi. So I don't know if I'll return these or I can probably use, I mean, you can use them inside the drawers for like toothbrushes or extra toothpaste. I mean, just, to keep things organized. Even your spices like that. I mean, anything. So I'm not sure if I'll be returning these because, again, I got them for the straws. But since I found these at another Dollar Tree, I prefer those. So I don't know what I'll do with these. So hit me up if you need these. And then in here, they're putting markers in them. See, in the picture. Yeah, but I don't go to school anymore, so I don't need markers. So that's marker storage, rather. Hi, Papacito. Craziness. Okay, and then here, this is an envelope. So it has like a zip, easy slide envelope with a snap in the front. And I don't remember why I got this. I think I got it for when Christopher and I go to book events to sell his books. We have to have cash for change and stuff like that when we sell books. And so I think I have bought this one to, stick the money in here kind of thing. And then in the front, I could stick the money. So kind of keep track of my sales or our sales. So I think that's what I got this for, but because I have a box right now that I bought at Dollar Tree, like a snap open box and stuff. But I still am not sure what I want to, how I want to keep the money, because then you can see through this too. So I'm not sure about that. But yeah. And then they have this expandable file folders. These are kind of new right now. And they have, you see, they have the little tabs. So you can fit different things in here. It says there's 3 pockets. So when you open it, it's like 1, 2, 3. And because research is my thing, because I'm a big nerd like that, I do print out a lot of studies and papers and things like that. And so this way I can organize them and have someone, again, with a paper clutter, right? That way I can keep my studies here, because sometimes I read 1 or 2, or when I read one, I want to keep it for future references. Or sometimes I want to keep it so that I can refer to it later and look it up and see what progress has been made in that area, like with Alzheimer's or diabetes or stem cells and things like that, research. So that's a good way to keep them. And this is like textured right here. Like I don't know if you can see it, but it has like grooves. I don't know. It's smooth in the front and it has like grooves here. I think it's just a style choice because I don't think it's going to be slipping or sliding anywhere. Okay, and these I got, they're super soft microfiber cloth, like for your cars to clean your dash and all that. And it's really super, super soft. And this is a 16 by 24 inch. And I got 2 of them because for Halloween, Pottery Barn had like a heart pillow, and I was gonna just sew my own heart pillow, and it was made out of this, excuse me, like microfiber, fuzzy stuff. So I was going to, put them, just sew them together and make a heart, and stuff it and have a pillow. And then also they had the XO pillows for hugs and kisses. Well, Valentine's Day came and went, and I didn't do it. Another thing that they do with these is wrap them around a wreath to make like that was for Christmas mostly, but to make like a, if you wrap it around the wreath, then you make a, it's just white and fuzzy kind of thing. I forgot what I was going to say. What are you doing? Sorry, my kitty's doing something trying to get my attention. Okay. And then these, I got their car hooks. And what you do is so when I get in the car, when somebody gets in the car with me, I take my purse and I reach over and I set it down on the floor in the back seat. And so what this is it's a hook that this part hooks onto the headrest of a seat. And like in the back seat, like behind your headrest, it'll hook up like that, or on the passenger seat. And then you can, these are hooks right here. So if you have a backpack, you don't have to put it on the floor if the floor is dirty, or if someone's sitting in the back seat, or there's no room, or just you want to be able to reach it easily. So you can put your purse or hang your purse from here, or your backpack, or your bags, your grocery bags, or whatever. And then these bags, I guess Christopher left this in here. These are vanilla scented, and they're little 4-gallon bags. And we get these are 40 of them for $1.25. And this is what Christopher uses for vanilla scented, or lavender scented, or lemon scented. He uses them to clean out the litter box every night. So if you have a puppy or a dog that you take on walks, these are good for doggy bags. But yeah, that's what we use them for, because he cleans out the litter box every night. And then I got this container. It's 25 cups, 200 fluid ounces. It's good for the freezer and the top rack of the dishwasher. It's safe. And it has a lid with it too, like that. The lid is over there on the floor. Oh, not on the floor, but on the thing. But anyway, that's what this container is, and you see it's pretty big. and I thought this was good for like when you have leftover soup, so you don't put it in the big. If you have a big pot and you don't have that much soup left over, you can always put it in here, and once it's cooled down, and put it in the fridge, and or in the freezer. It says too. It's pretty big for the freezer, but anyway, so that's what I have there. And that's the Dollar Tree haul. Oh, one more last. Oh, I have masking tape, because you should always have masking tape. And it's $1.25. I've used it before. It's not that sticky, so I wouldn't use it for like, wire. Well, you wouldn't use it for wiring anyway. You would use electrical tape for that, hopefully. But just for temporary stuff, like to hold things together while things are drying and things like that. Like if I glued something together and stuff like that. And this I really like. It's a hand sanitizer. See? It's hand sanitizer, and it's shea butter. And it smells so good. It's antibacterial soap. And 70% alcohol is the active ingredient. So it's basically like putting alcohol on your hands. But that's what I like to carry in my purse. Okay. Let's see, how long is this video? 22 minutes. Okay, real quick, I will. Oh, no, I have some more stuff. Hold on. These are brand name Copper Lane, and they're sponges. And this part has copper, and it's rough, where the other side is terry cloth. And you get 4 of them for $1.25. And I haven't seen these again, so I saw them and snatched them up. And they're microfiber cleaning sponges, double-sided for scrubbing and polishing. So this part's for scrubbing, and this part's for polishing. And it says it won't harm non-stick cookware and stainless steel appliances. And the microfiber side is good for drying, polishing, and cleaning. Can be used wet or dry, and they're machine washable. So you can wash them in the machine and use them over and over again. Okay. And then I got this basket, and I'm kind of trying out what I'm going to use this for, because we use a lot of batteries, and when the batteries are not working anymore, we collect them in a similar container, but it's round, and I like the squarish one better, or rectangle. And we just collect the batteries in here until we go to drop them off at a hazardous waste thing. I know, yes, we're those people. We don't throw away our batteries. Okay. And lastly, for Dollar Tree, I got this frosted window film. See, this is like the pattern on it. And it's just a pill and stick thing that you put on windows or glass to make it private. Like if you have a bathroom that has a window that you can see in and out of, you can put this on there to make it private. That way you have the light coming in, but you don't have, they can't see in or anything like that. So I don't know yet how like opaque it is. Like you might be able to see shadows or whatever, and that's fine as long as you can't see like somebody up against the window. But what I didn't get it for that. I got it for my closet that has the French doors with the windows in it. I had always planned to do something like this in the glass panes so that you can't see into the closet from the bedroom. Just so it doesn't. I just don't want to be looking into where all the clothes and stuff is. But I got 2 containers for that because I know I'm gonna mess up. And this one says it's $1.25, and it says easily removable and replaceable. So if you're renting somewhere, you can put these in the windows, and it should be fine because you should be able to peel it away. And then can be used to add privacy, and it's 12 inches by 40 inches. So those little glass panes are probably 12 inches tall and only about 6 inches wide. So it should be able to one for each door. Maybe I'll have to get 1 or 2 more packs. I'm not sure. But basically, you clean the window, and then you stick it on, and then you do smooth it out so that there's no air bubbles. Okay. Okay. Actually, that wasn't the last thing. I forgot I put these here. So Christopher, who is a historian and also a researcher, has a lot of papers he prints out himself. And now that he's teaching history, he has articles that he prints out that he assigns to his students to read. And anyway, he just collects a lot of papers just like I do. So he bought these, like those magazines. These are cardboard, and they're $1.25. And you take off the plastic and you fold them out, and the bottom, folds up, and it's just like the little, kind of like, they're just like magazine holders. There's a picture of it right here, right there. And see in the back, it just tells you how to fold it up so that it becomes a magazine holder. And so he bought 2 of them so he can, put his articles in there and then keep them on the bookshelf. Organize that paper clutter. So yeah, because he has to save a lot of his articles too. And then here, now this is more recent. First of all, this is just stuff we buy whenever we need it. And it's those moisture grabbers. So like if you have a bathroom that always has moisture so that you don't get a lot of mold or anything like that, you can put one of these in there, like behind the toilet or something like that. And this just sucks all the moisture out of the air. And we have them in the trailer. So right now this trailer's sitting in the driveway. And right now it's raining and all that kind of stuff. We put them in there and they really fill up, and that's really important for trailers not to get moldy in the walls and stuff like that. So they work really, really well, just as good as the damp Rid-X or whatever that's called. I forgot the name of that one. And this one has charcoal. They have like 3 different kinds. This one's the one with charcoal, so we just grabbed that one with the black lid. There's one with a blue lid and one with, I think, a green lid. But we got 3 of them because we put one in the kitchen area and one in the bathroom in the trailer when we need to. Okay. And these are new. I'm kind of excited about these. And what they are is they're a collapsible basket, but it's a good sized basket, right? So you can use this, keep it in your car because it doesn't take much space. And then when you go grocery shopping for a few groceries, because it is a small basket, you can put your stuff in there. When you go to Ulta, those are like the little baskets that they give you at Ulta and places like Sephora and places like that, where you put your little makeup in. But also, as I have I'm going to start my vegetable garden. It'll be good for when I get go outside to pull, get my zucchini and my herbs and all that. Because then you could just, I could just put it in there. But let's go ahead and open it so we can see. This says that it's 12 inches by 7.9 inches by 6.3 inches. So, oh, look, it already put itself together. So, oh, wait. So, you just basically let the bottom fall and then pull out the sides. And then it has handles. Wow, right? $1.25. I really like that. And then it has these handles too if you're carrying, like if you use it like a crate. If you're carrying, book, well, we carry books, books, or, your gardening tools. Like I said, I garden. So, my trowel and things like that. I could put it here and go do some weeding outside or anything like that. But yeah, I thought it was, because we have some similar that collapse, but they're smaller than this. They're about maybe 2/3 as big as this, and they don't have the handles. And we got some for the trailer, so that we can use them. And this is good for the trailer too, because it's very lightweight, and you have a carrying basket. Yeah. So, and then you just push in the sides, and you collapse it, and then you can store it somewhere. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. See, you can use it as a basket, or you can use it, as a crate. And I got a gray and black one, and they had for Christopher, and a white one for me. And it had, I think there was a blue and gray one as well. But yeah, so then you just push in the sides and let it collapse, and then you can store it like that. So I think that's it from the Dollar Tree haul, and it's 32 minutes, so I will let you go, and I will see you tomorrow probably until I catch up with. I've been saving all this stuff to do these videos and for like a month or 2 months, and I was just like, okay, let me do them because I need to put all this stuff away already. So I guess I'll do probably tomorrow a short Aldi haul because I didn't get to it. And yeah, and then I'll do probably a crafting haul, Dollar Tree crafting haul, and then maybe a Dollar Tree the beauty one, because there's some lotions that I found in there. I had found the body wash, and then now I found the lotions, and they smell so good. But they're all like, no parabens, no silicones, no all this stuff. Anyways, that'll be for another time. Good night, everybody.